Hello and welcome to another video. Today I am back with Hypixel Atlas. It's been a very long time, I think about 4 years since I did my last video on this, and I just felt like doing it again because it's fun. And I never really got the chance to do this sort of thing in CS, although that's maybe kind of a good thing because I'm not that great at CS. Let's see how he does here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's cheating. That looked very suspicious. I'll watch a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, that is evidence without a doubt. He is definitely cheating. Let's go to the next one. That was very fast. Let's hope we get some less blatant ones so it's a little more fun. That was extremely fast looting. That's not great. Okay, it seems like he might have God Bridge. Maybe not. That didn't look like the worst ever. It looked a little suspicious, don't get me wrong, but that wasn't like, you know, fucking terribly sufficient evidence to accuse him of cheating. That was like a pretty normal fight. And he died. What? Yeah, I don't know. If he was cheating, I don't think he would have died there, even with like, you know, subtle cheats. I think he would have like turned them on a little bit more when he got to that situation, but he didn't. So I'm kind of inconclusive about this. I'm gonna say insufficient evidence, because I don't know, because it didn't look like he was really cheating during that fight. Maybe at the start he was a little bit, although I'm not sure. That may also be just due to lag. I don't know. I should be like inspecting a little bit more thoroughly, just like going into his base. Okay, yeah, that's cheating for sure, without a doubt, but let's continue watching. Yeah. He's really bad at bridging as well, even with cheats. I'm not even gonna speed this up. Let's see how he fights this. He is really bad. He doesn't seem to be cheating like a lot. Maybe he is. I don't know. He might have like kill aura or something, but I don't think so. Maybe, but yeah, he's definitely cheating. I'm not saying he isn't. Like that bridging was really sufficient evidence as to why it seems like he's cheating. Because yeah, that was pretty obvious at that point. What the fuck? Huh? How do you get so many enchanted items from that chest? I don't think that's normal. Okay. Yeah. This is a without a doubt cheat, yeah. I don't even have to look at where he's going. I just know he's cheating. We'll do one more Sky Wars one, and then we'll do a Bed Wars one. Because I think Bed Wars ones are a little harder to tell. Sky Wars you could just kind of tell right off the jump. He is going really fast. I'm not sure if that's because of speed or whatever, but he's going like abnormally fast, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. Let's see this fight. What the fuck? Okay, besides that weird invis thing, that looked pretty normal. Didn't look too bad. That's insanely fast bridging, I will say. Like the block placement, I mean. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't look terribly sufficient to me. Yeah, this looks pretty normal. Pretty good pearl. Yeah, I don't really think that was cheating, honestly. Maybe if it was, then I just don't have enough evidence. And now we'll do a Bed Wars one. I'm wondering what that third option is, because I saw another option. We'll check later after this one, I guess. Alright. Again, these ones are a little harder to tell, because these are like more long games, so it's a lot harder to tell sometimes when somebody's cheating. That's okay. I guess he might have just gotten lucky with the God Bridge. He seems to be normally bridging now. Pretty normal. Again, he probably... What the fuck was that? That looked really weird. Okay. Hold on. Okay, he's just block hitting. He's just spamming block. It isn't really that useful, but alright. Dude, so many beds are just getting broken. I only hear the fucking bed breaking sound. Okay, insanely good bridging. I think it's a little too insane though, because yeah, I don't know. It looks really weird. Because, like, I understand being good at god bridging and all that, but you have to get also pretty decently lucky sometimes. And it seems like he's just nailing it, like, every time. Which is very suspicious. I don't know. Doesn't look super legit to me, although I'm not entirely conclusive, so I'll continue watching. Okay, that was pretty decently normal fast bridging. It was a little quick, but I think it was decently normal. Not, like, too suspicious compared to, like, all that god bridging he was doing before. Although, will he do it now? Probably. Yeah, that looks really suspicious, although his fights are, like, kind of the opposite. Which, yeah, he lost that. I mean, if he was, like, cheating, especially with how blatant he seems to maybe be with bridging, you know, why not go the extra step and just cheat while fighting as well? But I don't know. I think he might just be really good at god bridging. I know I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt here, but again, he's not really cheating, I don't think, when he's in a fight. I don't think he has, like, kill aura or anything like that, because he would be, you know, not really getting hit much at all if he did have that on. But he's actually, like, getting hit and dying to enemies. So I don't know. I don't think I have enough evidence to conclude that he is cheating. Let's continue watching a little longer, because, yeah, he's insanely good with the bridging, or he's just cheating. I mean, either way, I just don't think I have enough evidence of either to be true. Again, he could just be insanely good at bridging. I know I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt again, but, like, it's not entirely sufficient for me at this point in time. Because again, his fights look pretty normal. His bridging is very suspicious, but it's not enough to convict him, I don't think. I'll watch a tiny bit longer. I don't think I need to watch, like, the entire game. But I'll watch what he does here. Okay. He's alive from that, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't have enough to fully convict him. Watch what he does. Okay. Let's see this fight here before I leave. Okay, what the fuck? What was the point of that? I don't know what he was trying to do there. Pretty standard fight. Okay, well, it's pretty normal. Again, I don't think I have enough to convict him there. I'll just say insufficient evidence. Let's see what this other... Oh, wait, I accidentally exited out of that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let me rejoin Atlas. That was a mistake. What is this? Duels. No! I need to play more Duels games. Okay, well, it's not the biggest deal in the world if I can't do Atlas for that. That's interesting for sure. Although I don't really like duels, so I don't know, maybe I wouldn't like it. Okay, this is strange. A 4v4 game, and somebody's cheating on a 4v4. I don't know, if you were to be cheating in a 4v4, I think it would be, like, stupidly obvious. Especially with how blatant cheaters are on Hypixel. This isn't like CS where you can, like, hide your cheats most of the time. I mean, some people try to do it on Hypixel, but I think the majority of cheaters just straight up blatantly do it. Some people try to be a little subtle with it, but even then, it's pretty decently easy to tell when somebody is, like, kill aura, has, like, kill aura on, or, you know, bunny hop, or, you know, god bridge, or whatever. Like, it's pretty easy to tell, even when they try to be subtle. They could also have reach. I do need to consider that as well. That is a possibility that they could have reach. Okay, he fell. We'll skip 30 seconds forward, because No, it's just gonna be kind of filler in between that time, I think. And now he's at mid. Oh, come on. Very standard bridging, nothing suspicious about this, like, at all. This is like the bridging I would do. He's being very safe with it, again, just like me. Pretty normal fight. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to watch this entire 10-minute game, because it's stupidly long. And it's a 4v4, and I don't really understand why somebody would be cheating in a 4v4, because again, it's stupidly obvious. I think even like the teammates would catch on and try to maybe sabotage if they were like actually good teammates. And I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel super viable and like I don't know. It just doesn't feel very viable to cheat in a 4v4. I can't even formulate my words, but you get what I'm trying to say. It's just, yeah, that was pretty normal. He did get knocked back kind of far, but that's pretty standard, especially after a first hit. We'll increase the speed a little bit, and then decrease it when he like starts bridging. Maybe he'll turn on his cheats later. I don't know. But right now, that seems pretty normal. Go 30 seconds forward again. Where is he? Maybe I should not have done that. Oh, I guess he died. Did he fall? No, he didn't. Alright, let's skip forward again. Where is he now? He's right here. Okay, he's invis. And seems like he's just rushing the base, which is extremely normal. There's basically nothing suspicious really at all from what I've seen so far. Yeah, block up. That's something I don't do when I invis try to break a base, which I should be doing. Seems pretty standard. Okay, and then he gets found out. Yeah, if he was like truly cheating there, again, I think he would be like kind of blatant at this point. It's already like halfway through the game. Well, of course they don't know that, but it's already been a decently long game already. So I think if you were cheating, even if you were using like subtle cheats, I think you would like, you know, turn them on if you were a cheater at this point and like try to win any fight you can. But it seems like, you know, these are pretty standard normal fights. And again, it just doesn't really make sense to me why somebody would cheat in a 4v4. In solos and maybe doubles, I can see that, but like, I can see why somebody would cheat, because, you know, it's just them or just one other guy, and they might not know that you're cheating. But if it's a 4v4, you have 3 other people that can immediately spot that you're cheating if it does eventually happen. Which, again, is not super hard to tell when you're in Hypixel. Let me... Oh, I can't go back more than or less than 30 seconds, which kind of sucks. I wanted to see what he did there. He does have pretty decently high reach, but it's not super conclusive. Still. Yeah, that was pretty normal. Also pretty normal, he died there. I don't think I have enough evidence to convict him, honestly. We'll go insufficient evidence on that one. We'll do one more Bed Wars one. I don't want to make this video too long. See how long it is right now. 14 minutes. Yeah, let's end it off after this last game. And it is a 3v3. That's weird. I barely see any 3v3 games, to be completely honest with you. Seems like nobody really plays it. I might be wrong about that, though. I don't think I play 3v that. I think that's why. I just don't play it, so I just assume that nobody else plays it. For some reason. Okay, just camping the gen. Let's skip forward a little bit, because this is going to be pretty standard stuff. Not conclusive, really, yet. Oh, wait, what? What happened during that time? Okay, very fast bridging. Seems like he's just very good at bridging. Because he was shifting there. It's not like he was, like, just full-blown walking. And yeah, that's pretty normal. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's just a very fast bridger right now. When he gets into a fight, okay, well, he's dead now. When he gets into another fight, well, not another, because he didn't get into a fight at all that round, but, or not round, but he didn't get into a fight yet. But now that he is maybe going to get into one, we can maybe have a better understanding. Okay, never mind. That was a very simple hit. It seems like they're not even protecting the base at all. I guess they're all like AFK or something. Pretty standard fight. And another pretty normal fight. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like these last two have been just kind of eh. Like, I don't, especially with this one, I don't, well, no, especially last one. But this one as well, I just don't have enough to go off of here. Because it doesn't really seem like he's cheating at all. Like, during these fights, he's acting pretty normal. It's not like he's like spin botting, or not spin botting, but you know, doing a bunch of weird shit that blatant hackers would do. Or not hackers, I shouldn't call them that, just cheaters. They're not doing the same stuff that they would be doing. So, yeah, again, it just seems like he's very good at bridging. I don't even think that, like, the bridging is, like, that suspicious, because, again, he's crouching at, like a great time, yes, but that's not, you know, again, it's sufficient enough evidence to fully convict him, I don't think. Okay, is he just popping invis now? Yep. Alright, let's see what he does here. Maybe he'll do something suspicious here. Because who knows, maybe he got reported for something he did later on in the game and not, you know, what he did right off the bat. Pretty normal hit, pretty normal bed break, pretty normal kill. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's not enough. I think he just got a lucky combo there. That's definitely not enough to fully say he's a cheater. I think that was just a fair fight. If he was cheating when he was right here, and just going at the generator, he wasn't really. He was going here. I think if he was cheating, he would immediately notice when somebody's like trying to go behind him. Because again, a lot of cheaters have like aim hacks, or not aim hacks, but you know, wall hacks, aim hacks, stuff like that. So they can just tell when some enemy is going back to the base or whatever, but he actually seemed like he got surprised there. He wasn't like fully ready for that. It seems like he did just get a lucky combo there. I don't think that was like evidence that he was cheating. And there's only a minute left. Let me make sure that he's not doing anything bad. Okay, well, I probably should not have skipped forward. Okay, here he is. He's going to the diamond gen. It seems like green is the only people that have their bed left. Although maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, maybe not. I think their bed is broken. So let's see what he does here. Again, nothing too suspicious so far. But this very well could change if he turns them on here, maybe. Okay, no, the bed is not broken. Okay, he just broke it, though. Pretty normal stuff. TNT. Oh, that fireball was kind of unlucky, I will say. What the fuck? He should have got knocked back at least there, but he didn't. I think that wasn't also him cheating. I think this is Hypixel being Hypixel. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have enough. I think that fight looked decently normal as well. I don't have enough evidence here. We'll go insufficient evidence again. And then we'll just leave. Yeah, I think that's good enough for today. We'll definitely plan on doing a little bit more going forward. But yeah, that is going to be it, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.